What's happening, guys? It's Bobby from Picky Tipsters. Happy Friday and happy weekend. We are previewing now our main account bets for tomorrow. We're looking at 4 races. The first one we're looking at is the 2:35 Cheltenham. Okay. We don't normally go for this kind of price, to be honest. We're normally against these kind of prices, but this horse, Bedrock, number 2, has turned up specifically to challenge Defi Del Sue from the Philip Hobbs Yard, their champion Hurdle Hope. He came here to challenge him, to give him a run for his money, but he hasn't turned up because of the ground. So he's clearly the best horse in the race, best speed figures, best rated. On level weights, he'll be very difficult to beat. Now, potentially he could hiccup because of the track, right? He's never really run on anything undulating as Cheltenham. I think it's mainly flat tracks that he's won over, and he did win at Aintree, and I think the most undulating track he's experienced is probably Bangor-on-Dee. So the track might be a problem, but with regards to ability, I can't really see him getting beat. So we are going 12 points win at 10 to 11 at the moment with Bet365. Get the price now because I think Paddy Power's shortened up already, and a couple of other firms. But you can get it now. Yeah, Bedrock, 2:35 Cheltenham, 12 points win. So get on that ASAP. Next race we're looking at is the 3:10. By the way, sorry, this is for tomorrow. This is for the 28th of October. Okay, Saturday the 28th of October, just in case you get confused. Yeah, the next race we're looking at is the 3:10 Cheltenham, the Randox Health Handicap Chase, Class 2. Prize money, 31k. All right, there are 2 horses I like here. All right, the first one I'm looking at is a Henry de Bromhead horse called Some Plan. Number 4, Some Plan. Currently 10 to 1, and it's been highly tried, but it didn't really live up to its name. It's been tried in graded races over the hurdles and also the fences. It did win a grade 2 or grade 3 race over in Ireland, but every horse in that race pulled up or fell, so it was sort of a gift for the horse, so that we have to rule that form out, I'm afraid. But yeah, I think it's his handicap debut, his chase handicap debut, and I think he's well in, 146 carrying 11 stones, 10 to 1, pretty decent price. I can't see it out of the money. I think it's got a decent chance. It goes well on good ground. We are going 4 points each way at 10 to 1, Some Plan. The alternative option is a very big price, number 13, Unbo Roman. Okay, this horse is a course and distance winner, has won in this grade, Class 2 handicap, and does quite well during the autumn. It did run over a variety of trips over summer, and it didn't suit him. But he's 33 to 1 now, and back at a track that he's won at. Well handicapped, he's won off 132 before, carrying 10 stone. Can't go wrong. I think 33 to 1 is a massive price. I priced this one up at 25s, 22 to 1, so I think it's too big, 33. So we're going 2 points each way, Unbo Roman in the same race. Next up, 3:25, Doncaster, the big one, the Racing Post Trophy. Now, the whole world has been banging on about this AP O'Brien Grade 1 25 winners in one season. Can he beat Bobby Frankel's record? I'm not going to buy all that hype yet. It doesn't bother me what he brings over. I'm going by guesswork here because it's all about potential, and I think there are in this race anyway, because there's so many unexposed types, and I think there are a couple of horses here that are overpriced. So I'm not going to buy the O'Brien hype. I'm not bothered whether he wins it or wins 25 Group 1s in one season. That's not my business, and I'm sure he's not even thinking about that himself. But obviously the newspapers have hyped it up and saying, oh, he's gonna get this. He's going to get the Racing Post Trophy. It's going to be the last Group 1 and he has to win it. Nonsense. I'm not going for that. Okay, there are 2 horses I like here. Roaring Lion, John Gosden stable, 13 to 2 at the moment, and we are going 5 points each way. The second one is number 2 from the Martin Mead stable, Chilean. Very shrewd stable, both very shrewd stables. I saw Chilean run on heavy ground. It pulled hard on heavy ground and still won, and that's very difficult to achieve. It ran on strongly as well. more often than not, you see over summer on good to firm ground that horses pull really hard in the beginning and then settle and then still manage to win the race. That's pretty normal. But on heavy ground, it's not. It's hardly you hardly see that. So I thought that was a very impressive performance. That was 49 days ago. So there are two horses I like here, both clearly overpriced because of the O'Brien situation. So we're going to go, let me just repeat that, Roaring Lion, 5 points each way at 13-2, and Chilean 3 points each way at 14-1. Get the prices now. All right, for our final bet, we are looking at the 450 Leopardstown. And the horse I like here is number 8, Wonderleish, formerly trained by Willie Haggis over in Britain. I think Chris Burns. I don't know why I keep calling him that. Charles Burns bought him at the Tattersall Horses in Training sale for 85,000 guineas. The horse is very lightly raced. I think it's had like 9 runs in his whole career, and he's only 5 years old. But it appears that his plans are to go chasing or to go hunt, national hunt. He's won first time out at odds on heavy ground over 2 miles, so well done to him. But his flat form, I mean, he's relatively unexposed. He's had 8 runs, and the only time he's ever, sorry, let me just check that again. He's won twice in the flat, and both over 1 mile 4. And although he ran in the Galway Festival and he didn't do too well, I think they sort of, the start was a bit dodgy, and they sort of left him at the back, and he ran no sort of race. So if he can show his old form over 1 mile 4, he's got a massive chance. He's drawn in gate 1. He's had 20 days off. Charles Burns, he's really good at, landing the gamble, and I think it's going to be a huge price. The prices are not out yet, but if you look at the forecast, he's going to be roughly between 16 to 20-1, and that's massive. I think it's got a decent each way chance. So this would be our last bet, main account bet, and let me just repeat that for you. The 450 Leopardstown, number 8 Wonderleish. We don't have a pointing system for it because we're not sure of the price. We never know, if it shortens up, we might not back it. But between 16 and 20-1, it's a very good price, and we're probably going to go 1 or 2 points each way, but we're not sure. So those are our 4 bets the 4 races we're betting on for Saturday the 28th of October. We haven't been doing too well lately. It's been a very tough month. We are currently minus 78 units down. Tomorrow could be our chance to get some money back. We'll see how it goes. Okay, thank you for listening, and catch me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter if you like, and if you have any questions or comments, do write them down below. Cheers. Catch you later.